When you're making plans for the future, it can be so easy to defeat yourself before you start out because you have a great idea for a project for your life, but because you can't see it happening in the immediate future, you take your foot off the pedal or sometimes throw in the towel completely. But what would happen if you dug in for the long term? There's a great quote from Bill Gates who said, "We always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. Don't let yourself be lulled into inaction." Indeed, I've worked with a lot of clients to put together a 10-year plan, and they've often seen it fulfilled in 7 or 8 years. If you're making plans for where you want to be in 10 years, the best way can be to start by looking back. Looking back in my own life, a decade ago, I was very new into my new business. Just 18 months prior to that, self-employment had definitely not been on my radar. I was coming out of a long period of debt, but in the last 10 years, I've worked with an amazing array of clients around the world, become solvent, created collaborations with great organizations, become a public speaker, created videos, written a book. Frankly, if the me of today went back in time to the me of 10 years ago and painted the picture of my life now, the old me would have thought, "Oh, this is going to be worse than I thought. She's obviously on medication." It just wouldn't have been a realistic picture of my life. There was no way the me of 10 years ago could have foreseen all the brilliant and wonderful things that were going to open up for me. However, I sat down with a coach and I started creating my own possible future rather than just hoping that it would get better. So if you have a feeling that the project that you want to take on is just too big or will take too long, take some time out to look back at how far you have come in the last 10 years. Think of all the things that you've learned, experienced, achieved, overcome, and then project that forward. So, where will you be in 10 years' time?